with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. The powerful angel Mikoshin and second Supreme Goddess was preparing for the great battle against Archon. At that precise moment, an abominable power would be felt all over the place. That's right, Mikoshin for the first time was releasing 100% of all her power, which had never been known by any other god. I can't believe this. Mikoshin has even been able to surpass the first Supreme God. Me being the first Supreme God, I feel that Mikoshin's power overshadows me. At the instant of an incredible rumble, a crimson lightning could be observed, and at a speed that no being was able to observe, they could only observe how Archon fell to a planet, destroying it completely. But Mikoshin's attack would not end there, because without allowing his enemy to recover, he would throw millions of energy attacks with which he was slaughtering that being. The power of Mikoshin-sama, I'm sure it can be compared to the power of the divine god Yamoshi-sama. At that moment, a huge explosion would be created all over the place, and Archon could be observed without any scratches. For a goddess, you're very powerful, so I'll not hold back in the least with you. You are scum next to me. Archon, instantly flying through space, was able to even crack everything in its path. Mikoshin was not able to dodge a big blow from Archon, and this time she would be sent to fly to the most resistant planet of the 12 universes. Being dragged all over the place, Frake would throw himself against Archon with the intention of helping Mikoshin. Inversion of the underworld! The whole place would become like the same hell, while Frake's power increased incredibly. That's right, Frake's power in that technique multiplied 100 times more. So you're known as this first Supreme God, but despite this, you'll not be able to do anything against me, as they are mere worms against me. Meanwhile with Cirrus, she was very worried because she had now noticed how Frake had used his forbidden technique. This is bad. I don't know what we can do. The power that is on the side of Mikoshin and Frake completely overshadows them. It's a gigantic power. Yamoshi would instantly release an incredible power, which even his pressure was able to bring Cirrus to her knees. But unlike before this time, the color of his incredible pressure was green, similar to his legendary status, not with the essence of massacre from before. That's right, the negative energy had been completely destroyed. Ugh. Kakarot, after so many years I've been able to remember everything we lived. We have to end the Daishinkan curse before his power grows in an even more incredible way. Yamoshi would observe Kakarot out of combat, and in the same way he would feel the power of the incredible warrior who was fighting with the Supreme Gods. Cirrus, please stay with Kakarot. I'll face that warrior. Apparently my Megaversal restart technique had too many failures, so even beings more powerful than a king at all have appeared. Yamoshi would leave the place at an incredible speed, while Cirrus would be very surprised to learn that everything Kakarot had told her was true. So everything Kakarot communicated to me was true. Yamoshi and he were able to carry out the Megaversal reboot that was said that only a king at all was capable of achieving. Meanwhile, inside Kakarot's body, all his power and even his ki veins were carrying much more power than usual. That's right, because for all the excess energy, so that his healing is much more favorable for his internal energy. However, the damage that Kakarot possessed was not an easy damage to solve, because when using the Omni power, more than 50% of all his energy veins were completely destroyed by the incredible effort he made. Kakarot won't recover for a long time, so I have to help him. Since even the mighty divine god Yamoshi, I doubt he'll be able to beat that guy. Returning to the battlefield, Archon had been able to defeat both Supreme Gods. That's right, despite Frake using each of his techniques, had not been enough to defeat Archon, who is even considered a dimensional god. However, instantly Daishinkan along with the other gods arrived as reinforcements. Daishinkan would be surprised to realize the power of this warrior, which he also did not know. Damn Yamoshi, how have you been able to create warriors of such a scale of power? It should be impossible for a being of your level. All the angels were about to form a single being. That's right, the large pentagram would be formed all over the place. But a lightning bolt was able to finish off each of the deities. The only one to dodge the stealthy attack was Daishinkan, however. He had received some damage to his internal energy. Who the hell is this being? The power he possesses is overwhelming. He was able to even do some damage to me despite dodging his most lethal blows. I can tell you that you're somewhat skillful, priest, since none of your sons or gods were able to do anything to dodge him. I don't want any more worms in this fight. The instant Daishinkan was about to say something, the incredible pressure of Yamoshi would be present on the battlefield. Mikoshin and Frake, who were on the verge of death, were surprised to observe the divine god. The powerful Yamoshi will help the king completely. This is incredible, but there's something different. The essence that his body gives off is not the one that usually emanated. Yamoshi, while increasing his power, returned to observe Daishinkan, who instantly realized everything that was happening, since even Yamoshi's power had returned to the essence of the Yamoshi of your time. Yamoshi's essence is back to the same as always, but I feel confident that I have enough power to end that miserable. Yamoshi would instantly raise a large part of his beastly power, with which he was able to even catch the attention of Archon, who would realize that Yamoshi's power was very similar to the power that was between the rift of both multiverses. Your power looks very familiar to me. The power that was used for the MEGAVERSAL reboot. Was it maybe you? But not this should be impossible, since the only one with such a feat is the king of all. Ha 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 ha! You have no idea what I'm capable of. So you better get ready, damn worm! A little annoyed, Archon would pounce against Yamoshi, being able to grant him a great blow by sending him to another planet, destroying him by the strong impact. Ha 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 ha! You have the power to eliminate planets, galaxies, and even universes, but I can tell that you're not able to eliminate a single person. Archon, before he could say anything, would be sent to fly to a planet in the same way. While Yamoshi was going after it, instantly Yamoshi would begin to beat up of his life. Despite not having his negative power, the energy had grown millions of times. To his legendary power, never known a limit, Yamoshi would throw a large sphere of energy towards that warrior, which, being about to die, a subject in the form of a yellow dragon would stand in front of that great attack, being able to send him to another place with change dimensional. What the hell? This warrior's power is much greater than Archon's power. This must be a fucking nightmare. I am the 4-star super dragon, the stars of your home universe. We, being infinite energy, we could not return in the MEGAVERSAL reboot, so we challenged all the energy of the Super Dragon Ball, taking our own form. No, damn it! This can't be happening! But don't worry, I know who has the main responsibility for all this. So just now, I will end his pathetic life. The 4-star dragon, at a supreme speed, was able to grant a furtive blow to Daishinkan, which made him vomit blood. However, at that precise moment, he would put his hand on his chest, ripping out his heart completely. Because of this bastard, everything has happened. But this time, we will have to destroy all that fake Megaverse. I don't care that they used the MEGAVERSAL reboot. I'm not going to let my universe be destroyed. I'll give all my energy if necessary for my multiverse to thrive. The dragon at a great speed was inches away from ending Zeno-sama's life. However, Yamoshi at the moment would expel an incredible pressure, with which he was able to return a little slower to the dragon, giving Zeno-sama the opportunity to dodge that great attack. But Yamoshi's pressure would not be enough for the true power of the 4-star dragon, which would also expel its pressure of a red color, being able to completely destroy Yamoshi's. I know that you never had anything to do with everything that has happened. You will only be collateral damage. I am sorry. The dragon, without allowing Yamoshi to speak something, would be able to grant him thousands of blows in a matter of seconds. That's right, the speed of the dragon was overwhelming. Meanwhile, on Yamoshi's planet, Goku in that instant would wake up. I'm finally cured! Goku would quickly access the Ultra Instinct, while Sirius would be very surprised since she recovered in an impressive time. But it was not time for impressions, since both noticed how Yamoshi's power decreased in a great way. It'd be better to go help Yamoshi. I hope now you trust me. Both warriors would arrive in a matter of seconds. When Goku would be able to use teleportation, they instantly arrived. Sirius would start transmitting a great energy to the two supreme gods, who were very badly injured, while Goku was approaching Zeno-sama. I know that in this timeline, you know absolutely nothing about me, but I hope you can trust me. I'm not gonna let you down. I hope you're right.
I've never seen you, but I have confidence in you, so I can leave this in your hands since I don't have the necessary power to protect my multiverse.
Goku would instantly watch as Yamoshi was brutally beaten. That's right, Yamoshi was not able to do anything. At the moment, he would be sent flying, falling to a planet completely out of combat.
Yamoshi, you are nothing compared to me. I have the absolute power.
The absolute power? Don't make me laugh. You haven't faced me yet.
Yet another piece of garbage. I don't know why beings who don't have the necessary power always think they can do with everything.
When I show you the power beyond a king at all, let's see if you're still thinking that I'm a scumbag.
Goku would instantly begin to access the power beyond a king at all. That's right, Goku was accessing the Super Saiyan Omni, the power with which he was born. The power that was able to even overcome the negative energy of Yamoshi. The whole place was being destroyed. Much more, however, the dragon was not surprised in the slightest. Instantly, of a great light, Goku would appear with his most powerful transformation. At the moment of the dragon watching him instantly, he would be a little surprised.
You don't have the full power, but you really possess the Omni power. That is amazing.
Both warriors started with a great battle, which for the first time, Goku, despite using all his power, was only able to match his opponent, feeling completely angry, but when he lost his composure, his opponent took advantage of it, connecting a big blow, sending him to a planet. Instantly, Goku would stand up with a very serious look.
I don't mind taking a chance again. I'm not gonna let this guy end all this. Kaioken increased 100 times!
That's right, Goku would activate the Kaioken again. But the power was thousands of times greater at the time when he faced Yamoshi. Goku's power was increasing in an unreal way. So much so that this time, even the dragon would be very surprised by all the beastly power that Goku's body was able to release. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.